machines. I was trained as a sculptor, and I used to build performance machines. And you know, my dad's an engineer, grown up around engineers. I've been building things my whole life. And I would build compressed air cannons to blow apart gingerbread villages for art projects I was working on, or I would, you know, devise, you know, a technique to film inside of a deep fat fryer, things like that. But I had never kind of thought about the kind of cooking Wylie does until I met Wylie. And, you know, I met Wylie kind of by chance. He says, you know, all this lab equipment, you can make really interesting dishes with lab equipment. So he kind of introduced me to this whole way of thinking about cooking. This is the first custom machine that I built for Wylie that he wanted for a particular menu item. So Wylie came to me and said, "Hey, you know, Dave, I want this machine. It needs to be able to, you know, it needs to be able to pump a fluid inside of another fluid." And he drew me a rough diagram of what he wanted. So I said, "Okay, I can do that." And then I just went and built the machine basically to his specifications.
Probably out of water here.
Coming.
Excellent.
Oh, we are ready to go.
Where's the red? There you go. There you go.
You have aha.
Ah.
Oh my goodness! Look at this one. Haha!
Did you get some good ones?
Look, this one.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. Chef?
Success?
Kind of.
Weirdness?
Look.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, I broke it.
That's awesome.
Is this essentially liquid? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wow. This fucking crazy thing.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I guess it's a, you know, I haven't thought of a good name for it. It's a co-extruder. Wylie asked us to build it. You know, the French Culinary Institute wants Wylie to have equipment like this, so they gave me the opportunity to build it for him at the French Culinary Institute. It's very touchy. The initial challenges, of course, in building anything like this is that all the parts have to be completely food grade, which multiplies the price considerably. The other issues is because it's something I've never done before. This pumping, I didn't know how the products were going to react, so you don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. So the first time around, we built something that was totally unworkable, and then you try and learn from that. You come and you do another one. Hopefully, it works a little bit better. That doesn't work for some reason. You change it and do it again and again and again. But you know, I think as you see, you know, as they say, there's no part credit in engineering. The thing either works or it doesn't work. So you know, you have to keep changing and changing and changing until you get it right. Until you get it right, you have nothing. So it's kind of a a pain. It's kind of a pain, you know, to get it. Once we get it, I'm sure it'll be good.
Better. Much better. Now we're back to tap bowls.
Yeah, we were at that.
Something's got to give, right?
I think we probably need to go through several more cycles before it's really where we want it. You know, there's a lot of variables. I mean, every variable involved changes the changes the results. So tiny changes in pressure, tiny changes in flow rate, changes in the tube length, the tube size, make even larger changes in the final product than I thought that we would get. I mean, the equipment is a good bit touchier than I thought, and I thought it was going to be pretty touchy. So we'll get it to work. It's just a question of how many more cycles we need to go through before it's perfect, but we'll get it.
Yeah, blow it out,
I think he's anxious to see this thing work properly, and I can see why. He's invested a lot of time, invested a good deal of money in parts at this point, and plus he just wants it. So he hasn't asked me for anything else yet. There's a lot of existing pieces of equipment that I'd like to get my hands on, that other people are starting to work with that I think are very interesting, especially different pieces of vacuum equipment. For right now, for Wylie, my brain is pretty well set on getting this thing to work.